All right, welcome back to the class. Okay, all right. Now let's call this, we have AB is equal to 10. Let's call this equation 1. Okay, let's call this equation, call this equation 2. Okay, equation 2, call this equation 3. Okay, now let's solve, let's try this well. Equation 3. Okay, let's manage it like that. All right, so when giving questions like this, it's very important to look at the question carefully. Now, when you look at equation 1, you can find B in the equation. When you look at equation 2, you can find B also in the equation. So divide equation 1 by 2 or equation 2 by 1 so that you eliminate the B. Okay, so we have AB, from equation 1 we have AB is equal to 10. We're dividing equation 1 by equation 2. Can you see that? All right, so this B will cancel this B. This 0 will cancel this. So you're going to have A over C is equal to 1 over 2. Okay, so it means that 2A is equal to C. This means C is equal to 2A. Can you see that? All right. Now, from equation 3, we can see CA is equal to 30. So we are going to put C is equal to 2A into equation 3. Before we do that, let's call this, okay, equation 4. Okay, let's name our equations so that calling them will be easy. Okay, so we call this equation 4. All right, so let's put equation 4 into equation 3. Okay, so from equation 3, we know that CA is equal to 30. Can you see that? Now let's put equation 4 into CA is equal to 30. So when we see C, we put 2A. So you're going to have 2A times A is equal to 30. Okay, this is what we have. So you're going to have 2A squared is equal to 30. Divide here by 2, divide here by 2. Okay, so you're going to have A squared is equal to 30 over 2. All right, so here you're going to have A is equal to the square root of 30 over 2. Okay, all right, so this would be the value for A. Okay, now that we know A to be root of 30 over 2, let's solve this further. So this will give us A is equal to 2 cancels as 1 goes here, 15. Okay, so it means A will be root of 15. Are you there? Okay, now we know the value for A. Now let's go back to our previous equations. Okay, we have already said that AB is equal to 10 in equation 1. So we can put the value of A into equation 1 and find the value of B. So from equation 1, AB is equal to 10. Okay, so from equation 1, AB is equal to AB is equal to 10. Are you there? All right. Now, what is going to happen is this. We know the value of A to be root 15. So in place of this, we put the square root of 15. Okay. square root of 15 multiplying b is equal to 10. Okay, so this will give us b multiplying the square root of 15 is equal to 10. To find b, we divide here by root 15, here by root 15. So this will cancel this. Okay, all right. So you're going to have b is equal to 10 over root 15. Here we are going to rationalize. Okay, this is a set, so we rationalize. We are rationalizing because the square root is on top of the denominator. Okay, if the square root was on top of the numerator, it would have been okay. Do you get me? So always when you have cases where the square root is on top of the denominator, we rationalize. So in rationalization, we multiply both sides by the denominator, which is the square root of what? 15. So multiplying square root of 15 over square root of 15. Okay, all right. So we are going to have b is equal to 10 root 15 over root 15 squared. Okay, all right. So these two cancels this root. Okay, so you're going to have b is equal to 10 multiplying the square root of 15 all over 15. All right. Okay, so 2 cancels 10 5 times and goes here 3. Okay, sorry, let's reverse this. 5 cancels this 2 and goes here 3. So you're going to have b is equal to 2 over 3 root 15. Now we know the value of b and the value of a. Do you get me? So we can use b or a to find the value of c. Do you get me? All right. Now I am going to use a to find the value of a, to find the value of c, sorry. All right, now let's go back to our equation. Okay, now from equation 3, okay, from equation 3, we know that CA is equal to 30. CA is equal to 30. All right, now we know the value of A as root of 15. Okay, let's confirm that. Let's confirm. All right, so is the square root, A is the square root of 15. Okay, so let's put it into this equation. So you're going to have C multiplying the square root of 15 is equal to 30. Are you there? So you divide here by the square root of 15, here by the square root of 15. So this cancels this. So you're going to have C is equal to 30 over the square root of 15. Now we are going to rationalize. Okay, so you're going to multiply both sides by the square root of 15. So you're going to multiply this by the square root of 15. Let's correct this. Okay, square root of 15 over square root of 15. Okay, so you're going to have C is equal to 30 multiplying the square root of 15 all over root square root of 15 all over the square root of 15 squared. Okay, so you're going to have these two cancelling this root. So you're going to have C is equal to 30 multiplying the square root of 15 over 15 over 15. Okay, all right. Now we know that 15 cancels itself 1, goes to 30 two times. So C is equal to 2 root 15. Now we know the values for A, B, and C. And the question asks us to find A. The question asks us to find A plus B plus C. So we need to add the values for A plus B and then C. Now we know that A is square root of 15. B, okay, now let's go and check B. Let's see what we had for B. Okay, B is 2 over 3 multiplying root 15. So you're going to have B 2 over 3 multiplying the square root of 15 plus C is 2 root 15. Okay, all right. 2 root 15. Now this is 3. So let me write it well. Okay, all right. So here we are adding all of them. Okay, so you're going to find the LCM. So we know this is over 1. This is over 1. Okay, so let's find the LCM. So the LCM is going to be 3. Now, 1 goes here 3 times. So you're going to multiply square root of 15 plus 3 goes here 1. So you're going to have 2 root 15. Because the 1 will multiply the 2. So you have 2 root 15 plus 1 goes here, 1 goes to 3 times. So 3 will multiply the 2. So you're going to have 6 root 15. Okay, now insert. Okay, insert. If you're having A root B plus, okay, C root B plus, let's say, D root B. Now once they are all adding, the ones they have the same square root, we pick one of the square roots. Okay, so it's just like you are factorizing. Do you get me? So we're going to pick one of the square roots. So here we're going to pick B. So even if the square root of B, we're having B 10 times. Okay, we're having 3 B's. So even if the B's or the square root of B's were 10, we still would have chosen 1B. Do you get me? All right. So we are going to pick 1B, 1 square root of B, and then add what is in front of the square root of B. So the first B, you're having A. The second one, you're having C. The third one, you're having D. Do you get me? So that is how we do it. Now we are going to apply the same concept to our question. Okay, so you're going to pick root 15. Okay, first let's do this. So you're going to have 3 plus 2 plus, the last one is what, 6 plus 6 root 15. So now you know why we are picking only one root, or only one root, one square root of 15. Okay, all over 3. Are you there? So this will give us 6 plus 2 plus 3 gives us 11. So you're going to have 11 root 5 root 11 root 15 over 3. So this will be our final answer.